Hello and welcome to our Thursday Sunday School Homemade Faith Time. Thank you so much for joining us today. You're in for a special treat today, but before we begin, I would like to make one announcement, and that is this Sunday, December 20th, is our Children's Christmas program. You are not going to want to miss this. All Saints Lutheran Church children and youth have put in so much work making this Christmas program happen this year, so you will not want to miss this. This will be on YouTube and our Facebook page this Sunday, so please stay tuned for that. It is really awesome. You're going to love it. So, without further ado, please enjoy this Christmas story told by Santa Claus. Thanks for joining us today.
So this is the Christmas season. This is the season when we celebrate the birth of Jesus. It's a very exciting season. We have a lot of fun things to do, even though it's going to be a very different Christmas this year, but we're still going to be doing a lot of fun things. But in spite of all these fun things that we get to do, we need to remember that Christmas is really a birthday celebration for Jesus. So I have a book here that is entitled The Birth of Jesus, and it tells the story of the birth of Jesus in some really neat pictures. So I'm going to read this story to you, or tell this story to you. Okay, 2,000 years ago, there was a young lady named Mary, and she was visited by an angel who told her something that was totally amazing. The angel told Mary, "You are going to have a baby." Now, Mary wasn't married yet to her husband, so she was really surprised when the angel told her she was going to have a baby. Very surprised. But the angel told her that she was going to have a baby, and Mary said, "Okay, I believe you." Now, Joseph was the man that was going to marry Mary, and so an angel came and visited Joseph too, and told Joseph, "Joseph, Mary, the woman you're going to marry, is going to have a baby. I know you're not married yet, but she's going to have a very special baby, and you're going to call him Jesus." And Joseph said, "Okay, I understand." And he was very happy. So he told Mary that he had also been visited by an angel, and they decided, yes, they were going to go ahead and get married. Now, they had to go to Bethlehem to get registered for taxes. And this was kind of a long ways away, and Mary was starting to get pretty big with the baby. So Mary was riding on a donkey, and Joseph was leading, and they went on the long journey to Bethlehem where they could register for their taxes. But when they got to Bethlehem, a whole bunch of people were there. It was very, very busy. All the hotels and motels and inns were filled up. They were totally filled with people. There wasn't any room. And Mary and Joseph were really worried. What are we going to do? There's no room for us, and our baby's going to be born really soon. Where are we going to stay? So they found a place in the barn. And they were able to stay in the barn where there were horses and cows and sheep and chickens. And in the barn was where baby Jesus was born. And they laid him in a manger, which is like a box that's filled with hay for the cattle to eat, for the cows to eat. And they laid him in that nice, warm box of hay, wrapped him up in some nice, warm clothes. And that's where baby Jesus laid on the first night after he was born. And Mary and Joseph were very, very happy. Now, out in a field nearby, there were some shepherds that were watching some sheep. And the angels came and visited the shepherds and said, "Hey guys, you aren't going to believe this, but a baby's been born, an amazing baby, the Son of God." And they said, "We can't believe this." And the angels said, "Believe it, it's true. You should go visit baby Jesus." So the shepherds went into town, and there in the barn, laying in the manger, they found baby Jesus, and Mary and Joseph were there with him. Now, there were also some wise men. These are people who study stars and study lots of books and other things. And they had known that baby Jesus was supposed to be born. That was a prediction that had been made many, many years before, that there was going to be a baby born. And they figured out that there was a big star in the sky right over where baby Jesus laid. And they figured out, baby Jesus has been born. This is what we've been waiting for so long. So they got on their camels and they started riding toward the star, because they knew that's where they would find baby Jesus. On the way, they stopped and talked to King Herod. King Herod pretended to want to know where baby Jesus was so he could come and worship him too. But Herod wasn't a good guy, so that isn't why he wanted to go find baby Jesus. So the wise men followed the star, and they found Mary and Joseph, and they found baby Jesus. And they brought gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh to give to baby Jesus, because they knew he was going to be king. And that's the story of baby Jesus' birth. So when we see all the things around us that remind us about Christmas time, remember that even though we think of the Christmas trees and the wreaths and the Christmas decorations and candy canes and all kinds of other things and presents, all these things remind us of the fact that we are celebrating the birthday of Jesus. And that's the reason for the season. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, and now let's sing together, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." We wish